He had a picture with TZ with a motherfucking AK, with that AK.
Yeah.
That was probably the gun that chopped out.
You know what I'm saying? It could have been,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. And then,
JP got a goddamn violent trip in his fucking Levi's jacket
mm-hmm.
up top. It's a violent syrup with the name scratched off on it.
You know what I'm saying?
He dry snitching. I think that was a dry snitch right there.
Yeah, them niggas, but they think it in they mindset, it's like they just trying to floss on the nigga, trying to show the nigga, yeah, they living it, you know, they living good, you know, they got money and you know what I'm saying, they doing this and doing that, they in the club, you know, you know what I'm saying, like they like this is the lifestyle, and these niggas do it often, because the music industry blew up, you know, this idea and this thought in these niggas' head, like as if this is where you supposed to live. You know, when you're in the music industry, yeah, it's all about limelight, spotlight. But in a way, it is because that's the way, you know what I'm saying. We've been
That's how you supposed to carry yourself, not try
yeah,
to live like some damn thug.
yeah, but we've been programmed to believe shit like that. Cause you know, entertainment. You see, since Michael Jackson, yeah, when I was growing up watching Michael Jackson, nigga head stay buried into a TV on the Michael Jackson show. Especially he was in concert. You couldn't be at the motherfucking concert. You see what I'm saying? That's power these people got. You know what I'm saying? And influence. But they up in that people. They up in there in the public eye with all this business. You know, this business. They're being business savvy. They smart as hell when making money. You know, being creative. You know, publishing their own products, being creators of their own music and things like that. And then they bring all of they wishy washy mental things into the picture. You know, they bringing all their family problems into a business you know what I'm saying, a business area, you know,
Yeah.
avenue. They just don't have no scruples and morals about the shit. Like you know, the streets is not a lifestyle, you know, that they live in. You know what I'm saying? You can't live the lifestyle of the streets and then be in the music industry. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a conflict of interest. You know what I'm saying? The music industry require you to be in the studio making music, this and that. While the streets require your ass to be selling dope and shit like that. You can't mix them. Yeah. So it's, you know, so you racing your life between these two extremes you live in.
Yeah.
So yeah, you living in two worlds and shit, and both of these worlds, you connecting them to your criminal intent. You see what I'm saying?
And the damn bando is where they living at.
You feel what I'm saying? We be making videos and shit, posting that shit up on Instagram. Like none of this shit gonna cross. Like if no scandal was involved in anything that they did as an organization, it wasn't gonna leak, and you know the government wasn't gonna pick up on that. They been watching these niggas, man. The crime rate been going up. They been watching since before Dolph and Yo Gotti made that city as popular as it is. You know what I'm saying? They been having a high crime rate over there anyway. Niggas just been doing crazy shit over there because that's how, you know, you put a lot of black people in one area like that, and they got, you know, they trying to outsmart the system and shit like that. Cause niggas they struggling. Black people, when black people struggle, they try to find a way out of the way, and then these people giving them an avenue out because they setting these traps for them. You see what I'm saying? They look, man. It's like this, bro. They didn't have a court system in this country back in the motherfucking in 12 BC, bro. You know what I'm saying? There was no history of America in 12 BC other than the ancient Indians or whatever, however you want to talk about it. But they gotta realize that same curse spirit, generational curse spirit that they've been having. Them ancient Indians been sacrificing their children and, you know, and all that other stuff they've been doing back in those ancient times and shit. You know, sacrificing, yeah, that blood sacrifice stuff, man. These people practicing that over here, man. These people got that stuff in their blood. These, you know what I'm saying? These white people. And I ain't talking about all people, bro. And like I said before, and you know, a lot of people say it. You know, did Gregory even know it, man? It's a group of these, just a small group of rich family that's controlling these niggas, man. Got the power to do that and controlling every aspect in the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't playing. Yeah, these people trying to control people. You know what I'm saying? And they would take your ass out. You know what I'm saying? If you fucking with somebody else, they not gonna play with you about it. And literally they known as the Jewish people. You know what I'm saying? They the one practicing these motherfucking cult practices on black people. It ain't all white people. It's these so-called people who call themselves Jews.
Our blood is the key to humanity.
Yeah, the so-called Jewish people, and I can point that out. You know what I'm saying? I've been saying that. I've been saying that for years, and before I even knew anything about Dick Gregory is just a confirmation to me, man. When I discovered this stuff, you know what I'm saying, in prison, locked up, reading books, and you know what I'm saying, getting around to the literature, and you know, opening my mind up, trying to figure out what's the problems and stuff going on in the world, why the black people the way we are, and things like that, and self-preservation, looking at myself. I was doing all that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Trying to find out what's going on, you know what I'm saying, with my life. And this big old picture opened up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know nothing about no Freemason or no Illuminati until I went to prison, man. See, them niggas in prison, they learning all the shit that they didn't learn on the streets that our family members should have been teaching us, bro, since they've been going through slavery up until the time they were being oppressed back in the 60s and shit, when the civil rights movement was going on. The black men stopped teaching their children about these oppressions and these secret society practice, occult practices on people, man. And they knew this stuff was going on back then. You know, now it's just a big thing of secret society or the Illuminati. Oh man, come on, man, that's too good to be true type shit. Oh man, come on, man, these people, and nobody's stopping them, and nobody, because the motherfuckers just stopped talking because they knew they couldn't fight that war with these people who've been establishing themselves for thousands of years, man. These people, man, own everything, man. You know what I'm saying? They control everybody and everything, man. That's why I was explaining to you about the sovereign citizens. You know, Maurice and them being these sovereign people. There's no such thing as a sovereign citizen, bro. You
know that Lincoln that Maurice got in 1966.
Yeah.
That's a 1966 Lincoln.
Yeah, bro. You a sovereign or a denizen in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, it's niggas in prison trying to become sovereign so they don't have to motherfucking abide by the laws.
Remember I said Ernest is trying to be sovereign?
Yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's thousands and thousands of niggas up there learning about sovereignty in prison, bro. Trying to come out of that prison system because they already know what how the government capitalized their name, and their name it as intellectual property that's owned by them. You know what I'm saying? The government took control of it. Yeah, through the Social Security system. Yeah, you know, these niggas know this shit. It's just these niggas on the streets and that's free. Ain't been having no father figure around to teach them and tell them about the things that's going on in the world and shit about these people and shit. They don't know this shit. They think niggas getting this shit from these gangs and shit that these folks are already infiltrated and systemized and they designed it so these niggas in a trap and they don't know it. They think it's fat. They think it's cool. Something they invented, something they cool with, and they got freedom to do this shit, and they ain't got nobody to buy to. But as soon as these street niggas get into it, the police, these fuck niggas run. But when it's another motherfucking street nigga with them in the same circumstances, the same living conditions as them, in the street probably got a little bit more money. Who knows, in the streets or whatever. It's an altercation because a nigga got a little bit more money than him, instead of sitting down like a man and working it out and figuring out, knowing that you got a bigger problem against you, but you utilizing this game to get ahead in life, to get yourself out of the poverty state so you can bring yourself out and your family, your loved ones, and those people who you left behind in the black community. You feel me? They ain't sticking to the system why it was built for us, why we built this system to get involved in it, to be a part of it, to create it so we can get out of the system, get out of the trap that these people have set in order. These niggas forgetting all about that.
Black people get literature if somebody's in jail.
Yeah, they got the money, nigga. They got the clothes, the jewelry, the cars, the females, the hoes, the way of life, the big mansions. They nigga, they don't care, nigga. Nigga, we living this shit, nigga. Cause nigga, we made it here. We did this here shit. You know what I'm saying? But guess who writing their fucking check? Some white motherfucker who in a big corporation passing down money. Because guess what? I don't care if you independent or not, my nigga. Your shit still gotta be sold somewhere. in order for it to be bought. And you ain't selling the goddamn shit out your own building, out your trunk or your car, and you ain't selling millions of motherfucking CDs. Your shit ain't being streamed on your own TV. It's on YouTube, nigga. YouTube control that motherfucking shit, really. Yo, they can bring your shit down and bring your shit up anytime they want to. You understand? They leave your shit up for views so they can make money off of commercial sales. You know what I'm saying? Off of commercial, they doing business off of your product, your shit, the shit you built. You see what I'm saying? They taking your shit the same way they do with motherfucking social security numbers and shit. The government do social security numbers. They take out these foreign accounts and shit on motherfuckers and sell your energy. They sell your fucking ass over here, your work ethics over here in this country to create product and merchandise and to ship to other countries, trades and shit. And that's what these countries do. These big families and kings and rulers and presidents and shit. These motherfucking people ain't no poor ass people. These people are wealthy motherfucking people getting elected in the office, or wealthy ass kings that would inherited money from their fucking family, like Queen Elizabeth and them family, bro. That's how this shit is. It's big wealthy families are controlling the masses of motherfucking people in the population. Got people dumbified through media, music, and entertainment. Whatever the humans say we want to have love and we want to how you say it, give ourselves back to all the appreciation of what we doing. We go and entertain ourselves and shit. We paying a motherfucker to become, we paying a motherfucker paying for this person's lifestyle to make us laugh, to make our head bob, or us to feel good with music, or to entertain us for 2 hours and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a good movie, or our children. We making this person famous and rich. You know what I'm saying? Because we think he's funny, or because we think he's pretty good with what he's saying, or you see what I'm saying? We like this person. We come to like this person. Oh, we find out this person is a good motherfucking person. But fuck that shit. I don't care how good he is, nigga. He still doing some wrong. Fuck that nigga. Make sure he gonna get himself killed. He'll end up dead. You know, if he don't do what we want him to do, fucking kill him anyway. Fuck it, he gonna die anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what comes out of that type of lifestyle. Being a street nigga on a gang and shit, they programmed it like that. Niggas can't go get guns and shit. They need them guns brought here and made it accessible for them niggas to be able to get guns the way they get guns. And a nigga would shoot you because they're wild. All they got to do is say they was in fear of their life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They making these stand your ground laws is because they want you to kill each other, man. The police don't have they can't control everybody. There's too many people on the planet. And it's too many people that's not in coinciding with the government. They don't want to adhere to the government rules and regulations and the policies and shit and the laws of the land. And the government don't like that. Now you at war with these people. These people gonna find a way to clean your ass up. They don't want that, because what you're doing is the people who do believe in them, you fucking with their money. These people pay taxes for these people to be in office to stop people like the thugs who want to shoot up motherfuckers in a goddamn gas station or something on the street, nigga, and shit. Not only that, a terrorist motherfucker who was born in a rich neighborhood and rich class motherfucking white man blow up a goddamn government building. They want to stop shit like that. People pay them to stop shit like that, but they don't want to stop that. If they stopped it, there wouldn't be a job for them no more, man. People wouldn't pay taxes towards that. They wouldn't pay money or nothing, or support them or donate money to that support group anymore because it's no longer needed. So they got to create crime and havoc. They got to create problems in order to keep themselves sufficiently employed and sustained as a government. They ain't nothing but a company entity, like how you are, all capital letters. When your ass get locked up inside of a jail cell, your ID is all capital letters. Your real name is one capital letter on your first and your middle initial and your last name. That's who you are. Like this. That's who you really is as a person. But when it's all capital, that's your intellectual property. That's your name. That's what you own. But that you don't own it is because why? It's plastered on side of a motherfucking social security card and a birth certificate that's issued by the people of the United States government. You see what I'm saying? So you are a citizen. In order for you to have that, to be a citizen, you must have those things to be a citizen. And as a citizen of this motherfucking country, bro, you gotta adhere to the policies, the rules, the regulations, and guidelines that they put in forward. Is because that's what they put there to maintain their country. If you don't oppose to that, then you are a rebel against their system, and they can do something to you. They can remove you from here. You know what I'm saying? They policies are made like that. You cannot, man. Look, treason to a president of the United States, get your fucking ass locked 1,000 feet under the earth. You think it's a game? They'll lock you away forever. Pull treason to this country. Yeah. Say you're gonna kill the president of the United States. What these fucking people do to your fucking ass, man?
No, shit.
You rapping this shit on these motherfucking songs and shit, and these people listening, and that shit is making people move, and it's not the right kind of movement. They gonna do something to your ass, because guess what? That you fucking with their money. Now the public is like saying, oh, these motherfucking people should be the ones that control everything. When that's why they take down people like Michael Jackson. And rich, wealthy people. They even tried that shit with Bill Gates, old Jewish ass. They tried this shit, and he even joined the motherfucking army and started taking over black people, start practicing shit on black people. You know what I'm saying? He support a whole bunch of motherfucking black people so he can do this type of motherfucking shit. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's they thing, my brother. They sit there and they practice these cults on our people, and our people don't care and see it as that. Is because why many hundreds of years of programming niggas to be the way they is, man. When they were beating our forefathers and foremothers in slavery, they was really changing their genome code, their genome system. They was changing their whole genetic form. Yeah, what they made of. They transformed themselves. You transformed them motherfucking Negroes back then, man. That's why a whole bunch of Negroes grew up being scared until a rebel few niggas came out in the Black Panther days for civil rights army. They had some strong black people back then that was not Turner type niggas that wasn't scared to motherfucking fight back and shit like that. It ain't nothing these motherfucking people taught us when they brought us over here. We came from Africa fighting like that, man. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't. You can't blame all the white people today. It's not all the white people today. Most white people are out of that state of mindset. It's just a group of motherfucking white supremacist men that don't want to believe that. They not gonna go for that, and they wealthy enough to sustain themselves to say they cannot do it. They not gonna do it, and ain't nobody gonna force them to do it. Cause they ain't no power stronger than them to do it. They sovereigns. They sovereigns. You know what I'm saying? And only sovereigns can do shit like that. Because when you become a sovereign, you don't adhere to nobody's set rules and guidelines in no country. Sovereigns don't deal in United States currency like that, bruh. You can't be a sovereign in the United States dealing in United States currency. That's property of the United States, bro. You're a sovereign. You got to deal and trade in gold. You got to trade in animals. That's why you think farmers, that's why they do it. Farmers don't worry about too much cash. They do cash with the shit for their family members and shit. Farmers don't live in cash. Them motherfuckers live in trades. They trade their merchandise, the shit that the crop in their land and the animals and shit. That's what they do. They create food for the world. You see what I'm saying? And they know they got power, because if they don't do it, nobody eat. And they're a family. What this farm is gonna be passed on to another person that ain't even a member of the family? Man, these motherfuckers are setting this shit up for family members, and family members. A man said something about a word when you favoritism. It's a word you use when you just give your family members in power. You put them in power instead of the person that's qualified for the power.
Beneficiaries.
No, they not beneficiaries. It's something else. I think it's a word with people. I think of it. I was just looking at a word. My mind is short.
When they die, leaving something.
No, it's just when you powerful. You like how Yo Gotti and them been doing. They making a family business out of this shit. They bringing everybody in their family into their business like that. It's called. But anyway, it'll come to us, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's why we need to have a student panel That's why we need to have a student panel, man. Somebody can follow along with us, man. Keep up with us, you know what I'm saying, or what's going on. Because all this knowledge that we have and this intelligence that we have for ourselves don't come from just us humans, bro. God is giving this type of stuff to us, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about wicked knowledge, man. What we do is we split the root on good knowledge and good intelligence, and we make it bad intelligence, bad knowledge. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit. That's the type of shit Satan does. You see what I'm saying? And we know that to be Satan because he's the opposite of everything that's good for human and the existence of humankind. You see what I'm saying? We humans, bro. We shouldn't be killing each other, bro. Yeah, there is a such thing as death that we die, but we shouldn't die by the death of each other's hands, bro. We shouldn't be dying by our own inventions like cars and machines and shit. But we so fucking lazy. We so smart and intelligent to build cars, but we so motherfucking lazy to keep to stop these motherfuckers from colliding with each other. You see what I'm saying? There's so many different ways we can do that. But what's going on is America. Americans are stopped inventing. They're stopped thinking. They're no longer thinking. We're relying on other people to do thinking for us. You see what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. And there's other people from other countries coming over here. They're getting themselves wealthy. They've been doing it for hundreds and thousands of years, if I say so. You know, coming over here, establishing themselves and shit is big powers, big family powers by taking possession of the land. The French did it, you know what I'm saying? The Germans did it, the English did it, you know what I'm saying? They use America as a breadbasket for it all. You see what I'm saying? They put these slaves, put black slaves over here. They put the working kind, the people who are structurally built to withstand all climate forms in the world. You know, a black man can go in the winter, black man can go in a hot sun, black man, you know, all these different stages of seasons, you know what I'm saying, in our atmosphere, you know what I'm saying, in the elements and shit, we can withstand all of that more than they can. They brought us here for the work ethics in our intelligence. You see what I'm saying? How to civilize, how to build civilized. More black people invented stuff over here with the aid and help of other white people. And there was a lot of white people over here knew, you know what I'm saying, that black people shouldn't have been mistreated or treated the way we've been treated over here, you know what I'm saying, because of the greatness of us, bro. You see what I'm saying? And they wasn't with that, but it was a select few of them motherfucking white men back then. They want to go with that. They didn't want to free their slaves. They didn't want to labor for themselves and shit and do everything on their own. They wanted it to be just like that, easy for them, that control and build their motherfucking empires and families and shit like that, so that their families can always have power and control over the next generation after generation after generation. And guess what? And these same family members are practicing these same occult practices on other motherfucking people, on other ethnic groups in this country. You see what I'm saying? You fucking right. They experiment on black people. They killing black people off. People need to start listening more Dick Gregory, start listening to more Louis Farrakhan and all this other much shit. Even though some of these people was affiliated with these people back in the Gap and broke away because they just knew it was just too much for them to deal with, you know what I'm saying, mentally, knowing that they were doing this to their own kind. You see what I'm saying? So they broke away from these people. You see what I'm saying? Now they had a little shit that they can expose. You know what I'm saying? The government can't say come fucking with them because they can really expose them, and then the motherfucking people just walk away from the government. They don't want that type of shit. Still, everybody ain't gonna walk away from the government. Why? Because them bitch ass people coffers are stuffed with money and shit they can reward you for your actions. It's all about getting you to do something for money. You see what I'm saying? Getting you to move for a reward. You see what I'm saying? Only thing come out of these motherfuckers is a goddamn dollar bill when they go to work, bro. That's the only thing they get out of the goddamn job that they go to is a dollar fucking bill. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Motherfuckers who go to war, when they go to war, what the fuck they going to war for? For a fucking check. You ain't going to war for nothing else, because when you get over there and go and find out, that ain't what you was really going to war for.
Russia's gonna go to war for shit.
Yeah. These people don't know, Ukraine don't know why the fuck Russia is attacking them.
Yeah.
You hear them? You heard them say that, right?
Yeah.
Ukraine say, we just want peace. We don't want no war. We don't know why Russia attacking us like that.
They want that motherfucking land.
They want that land y'all bitches is on. See, that's what they doing. See, that's what Tennessee's doing. The white people are now trying to reclaim their land. They trying to claim it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jews think that they the first people on this planet. They God's chosen people, and the land belongs to them. That's what they believe. Okay? They want it back. They want it back from everybody. They want it back from everybody. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. Now, that's what this shit is about.
In Tennessee.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In Tennessee. Yeah. You right. Because, you know, if anybody got any question on whether Elvis Presley was a Jew, there's a lot of evidence. There's a lot of evidence to show that this man was a Jew for real at heart. And he was part of the Jewish mob. Real talk. Sammy Davis Jr. was, you know what I'm saying? Frank Sinatra, all of them. They was part of the mob. And back then, the Italian and the Jews, the Italian and Jew mob, they connected together, bro. They did everything. They just like how the Jews and Italian was. I mean, the Romans and the Hebrews were back then when they crucified Jesus, bro. That's how the story go. That's the history. Whether these men existed or not, whether Jesus existed or not, who knows? You understand? It's a lot about that type of shit. A lot of evidence he didn't, but it's still a little evidence that he did. But whatever the case may be, this is a belief system that a lot of Western people believe in. It's a lot of Christians. Catholics believe the same thing. They believe in Jesus. They believe in Mary. They believe in his mother. They believe in all that, even though, you know, they prize her more than they do Jesus. But it's still a Christian religion. Catholicism is a Christian religion. You know what I'm saying? Christianity came from that. You know what I'm saying? Both of them came from Hebrewism. You know what I'm saying? You do what I'm saying? It came from the Jews. You know, Russia is an Islamic country.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I told you, Ukraine is a Catholic country, bro. It's more Christian people over there than it is in Russia. You know, this shit is deeper than people think it is. And don't nobody care. They just see it as a way of the world. They don't care. You know, they don't care. They just living for the moment. They're living for what comes out of it. Because I'm gonna tell you, whatever come out of all of this war and the Dolph murder and all of this shit that's going on with these black people dying the way we dying, I'm telling you, man, the world is not gonna become a better place, bro. Because people are dying, Edwin, while in the act of doing good deeds for humanity. You hear me? If God will liberate a man in his own community and make this man a wealthy individual, knowing this man is going to feed and open up and feed people and put people that deserve, you know what I'm saying, his rewards and grace and stuff on this land for whatever the case may be, or they might be in a bad state of living and God want to send somebody to hell to help them get out of the state. And it's just not no one man. He uses many. You know what I'm saying? That's why Yo Gotti they're big. That's why them Dolph they're big people. Man, ain't one no such thing. The motherfucker wasn't too many big shit coming out of Tennessee, Memphis and shit since Elvis and shit like that. Then you had, you know what I'm saying, you had Juicy J and them. Yeah, then you had Tony Draper and them, and A-Ball MJG. You know what I'm saying? But that faded, that glory started fading, right? And then boom. Then come the music scene with Young Dolph and Yo Gotti and all of these. And it's just a misagreement because one nigga wanted to sign another nigga to the label. Like, you know, just want to unify with another nigga, do business with you and unify and this and that. And then one nigga felt like, goddamn, nigga, you trying to control me. I can't have nothing. You want to have... Damn, you want me under your label, then you want, you know, to give me my music over to you, and then, you know, I don't want to be a part of that. You see what I'm saying? Now there's animosity because the nigga's turning you down because you couldn't, he didn't let you play him out of his shit or whatever the case may be, and y'all niggas want to take this dumbass motherfucking street to public. You see what I'm saying? Where the government is God. Where the government is God, bro. The government is the God of public. He's the public God. You cannot outwit the government in public. You hear me? Anything public, this is where sovereignty comes in now. You got to take yourself from out of the public part of your life in citizenship to the private part of your life in order to be a creditor. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Banks do it all the time. That's why they able to credit people money and shit.
Yeah. What, the LLC?
A bank. Yeah, with an LLC. Yeah, and other shit. That's why they had a government funding backing. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they can feed a nation. People with a bank, they can feed people. They're institute for the government to transport their money, their currency. One of the United States government properties. They product, which is the dollar, the dollar bills. All the bills, the notes, that's property to them people. That's they commerce, that's they trade shit. That's why it goes from one hand to the next. In fact, it's a trade. It gives everybody it touches worth, that much worth. You see what I'm saying? To DBA. So if I get $1 from my work ethics as a reward, I'm getting a dollar bill, currency, cash. This allows me to be able to go buy cars, whatever I like in this world. This, be pleasant. I'm paying to live this way when this world is free to me anyway, because while I'm a human and God put us here and said this world is y'all's. Ain't no belong to no one man. You hear what I'm saying? Okay, now this is where the world is at now. And a lot of people saying, damn, why is one family gotta own all of this here shit, and then we getting affected by their products? Damn, they fucking up our food. People starting to rebel against shit now. So these motherfucking people saying they losing control, so now they gotta go through extreme measures like, orchestrate assassinations on the streets. They gotta gain the public trust again, man. So people can start putting money back in towards them, to believe in them, so they can establish themselves as a company. Man, that government ain't nothing but a corporation, just like anybody else who go start a fucking corporation. It's a entity of a corporation been established by men back in the gap, using legal entity. You understand? And they done open the field up to everybody else because people were mad at the fact that they was running the government and had a little power because they had a little. Their government was their army. You see what I'm saying? They had a group of motherfuckers like a mob. You have a whole bunch of niggas in your gang, and everybody listen to one motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? The shit is on the same level no matter where it is. This is a curse that's going on through all levels in our life, bro. In the human existence, like every level there is, it don't matter where you at in life. You as a president, it don't matter who you is. Bad shit is coming your motherfucking way. Why? It's because of what's really going on in this motherfucking world, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's a few of these motherfucking rich white families, you know what I'm saying, who are under this motherfucking Jewish cult. They believe in this Jewish heritage, and these people are they unleashing on motherfuckers' ass, bro. They taking the world is theirs, and they ain't finna motherfucking give it up. And it comes from them, from the Bible days, telling them that they was in slavery with the Egyptians. And it come from them seeing that they was in slavery from the time when motherfucking Hitler was on their ass, bro. That's what this shit is about. These people ain't finna get that fucking shit up. You understand? These people weren't giving that shit up like that. Because too many motherfucking black people wasn't getting assassinated until after Hitler. You understand?
They must be holding Russia back because they ain't blew up the motherfucking main capital.
No, because Russia know how to make calculated moves on that shit. They trying to make sure that they look. Believe it or not, Russia ready to go to war with people, but they really don't want to go to war because they already know. They already know in war shit so many casualties. You see what I'm saying? And there ain't no sense in having another fucking government there if you ain't gonna have all the billions of people that's backing it, that's backing your country. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. They the one empowering your country. These motherfucking people the one getting up, going to work, make sure y'all can motherfucking sell energy to other countries. Yeah, trade and deal with the Joneses. Oh, Russia, y'all want to go over there and deal with America and Europe and get some of their old nice old cotton and silk. What about Italy? You know what I'm saying? Get some old nice old Gucci shoes from over there. You know what I'm saying? You know, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Bullshit that don't really even motherfucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Don't even motherfucking matter to a human. We invented all this motherfucking shit. Why there ain't a company in this motherfucking world that build and say, okay, everybody in the world get one pair of shoes free every year or two?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's just like what's the name? Stupid ass.
Shit like that.
Straight drop.
Yeah.
Straight drop. He went about the Gucci spit and this and that. You see them boots and shit he got a hand on?
Man, dog.
Big old Gucci hair.
Yeah, bro.
That's how you know nigga ain't used to no money.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, that shit remind me of that nigga Lee. The nigga that stole my income tax that year. He went and bought all this automobile shit.
Yeah.
That's how nigga do when he ain't used to no money. He gonna run off and buy what the fuck he think he want.
Yeah.
And he ain't worth shit.
Yeah, nigga ain't used to that. That's what they do. They want to go buy up all kind jury. Let's go get a jury. Let's go get some car. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in me having no motherfucking 10, 15 motherfucking cars all the same goddamn color, bro. You know what I'm saying? And can't drive can't drive these motherfuckers number one of them at a time.
There ain't nothing but 4 motherfucking tires on the ground and you putting your feet on the fucking pedal.
You dig what I'm saying? And all I'm trying to say is it ain't nothing wrong with. I can see 3 and 4 cars, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a hobby thing because you know it's
8 motherfucking cars, same color.
Yeah. You know, because as a cultural thing, us growing up little boys, we had to play with cars and we seen all these different types of Hot Wheels. I can get that. You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
But not no 8 motherfucking Bentleys and Jags.
Yeah, why am I buying all these motherfucking luxury cars and they bitch ass depreciate, knowing goddamn well in the next 10, 15 years, the motherfucking cars is not going to be worth that. Even though they can last that long, they're not going to be worth that amount of money.
No, they're going to deteriorate.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're going to depreciate. The diamonds do too. Anything that you buy and sell back is depreciates. Anything.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Anything. Right, because that's the market. It's set up like that. Okay, I'm gonna take a company as opposed to a pawn shop.
Yeah.
You go to Walmart and you spend $800 on the PS5, right?
Yeah.
Go take that bitch to a pawn shop and pawn it at a pawn shop.
You gotta get had.
They ain't even finna give you half. They gonna give you 20%.
Oh.
And then they gonna turn around. If you don't come get it back,
they gonna keep it.
They gonna mark that bitch up.
Yeah, get the full bag.
Yeah, they gonna mark that bitch up $600. So they gonna triple their motherfucking money off of you. You see what I'm saying? The system, the company is made to make the money off of you, but the company spends their money less for the product that it actually costs coming out of the goddamn store where it was manufactured and retailed and distributed from. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At Walmart is $800. Take that bitch pawn shop not gonna give you nowhere near $800. They gonna give you like $250, $300 for that bitch. You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they gonna turn around and sell that bitch for $650, $700.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Use. Cause the brand new one is $800 and something. You see?
Hey, I had a goddamn ring. I had a goddamn emerald green ring that I took to a pawn shop. Them motherfuckers gave me $700 for the motherfucker.
And that's opposed to the consumer and the business. You see what I'm saying?
That's $1,400. That's what I said.
Here it is. You got a company selling something to the public. You hear me?
Yeah.
The public never get its worth from it. The dollar value product is traded for the dollar value. That company take that dollar value and trade it back to the government. You see what I'm saying? That give them the power over that dollar value. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now the company got a license by the government to run as a business, an entity to deal in large amounts of currency, as long as they report their tax. But the consumer comes there and spends his hard-earned money that was taxed at a store. You know, you see what I'm saying? And get taxed for the product, and then the company turns around and gets the full benefit, and the government gets the full benefit off of the consumer's work ethic. So now you paying the company who created the product so that they can pay the government. You making all of them people rich, and you go to work and you spend your hard-earned money, you know what I'm saying, to buy this product because you think that this product is gonna entertain you, like a Sony PlayStation. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get me a Sony PlayStation. I'm gonna play the video game that I like, Grand Theft Auto, and Grand Theft Auto is gonna sustain me. You ain't gonna you gonna play Grand Theft Auto when you get to a point where you can't master the motherfucker, or if you master, you gonna want another game. Where that money gonna come from? You gonna have to get your ass up, go out there and work at some rich man's company who's paying the motherfucking government to operate his company, to work to work your motherfucking ass, basically slave you for a little bit of kibbles and bit, for a little reward.
Yeah, enough money to keep it coming back.
Now, some people got the sense enough to say, I'm gonna start my own business and I'm gonna help the world.
Yeah.
But what they doing? They still taking that motherfucking money back and giving it to the people who gave them the license to be able to operate their company. They gotta pay the government. It empowers the government. Everything you do here in this country empowers the government if you are an active citizen in this country, doing stuff, living in this country. You hear me? Motherfucking government is paying other government entities money and contractors and other companies. What I'm trying to really say is other companies to house motherfucking inmates inside of a prison cell. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They trade money back and forth off of your ass.
Yeah.
And you out here doing dumbass motherfucking shit that get you caught into their system where they can do you like that.
Yeah.
So basically, what you doing is you giving yourself over to them for slavery. Whatever they want to do to you.
It's still slavery.
It's still slavery.
Yeah.
Because you got to do what they tell you to do. And they can force you to do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's slavery.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's slavery. And that's all I'm trying to say to these motherfucking fools. But these niggas think committing crime and going to jail. When you do that shit, let me show you something how they used to go back in the game, when they back in the gap with the eye for an eye in 242, Edwin. If you did something back in the gap before they had court systems and shit back in there, you owed. If I injure somebody, right? Even when they had court system, if I injured somebody back then, I owed myself to that person for the rest of my life to compensate that person for the injury I caused.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The Bible says, "Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet, thou shalt not lie, thou shalt not." You know what I'm saying? All of those are land laws, bro. You kill somebody out there in the streets and watch them people come for your ass.
Yeah,
Lie in open court and somebody prove you lied and you fabricated in open court and watch what they do to your ass. You're going to get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You steal some break and steal somebody's shit and watch them people do for you and they find out you did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Spiritual laws and the laws of the land. Same thing. But yet you got a government to try to separate state from religion.
State from religion.
State and church can't. Yeah, they can't be connected together.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because church is more humanitarian. Government is more, monetary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So if those people can what's the name of that claim is Catholics, and they gonna bring the Pope over there.
Yeah, the Pope gonna have to get involved because it's a lot of more Catholic people over there, Ukraine, than it is Russia. And then too, Ukraine is a Catholic country. You got some Muslims over there and all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But that's gonna get America involved because the Christian countries gonna come together to try to prevent that. So they gonna get involved. And if Russia ready for that war, then Russia gonna go to war with people. And there's a lot of Muslim countries gonna coincide with Russia.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like Russia.
They gonna coincide with them. A lot of Muslim countries, because that's what Russia is, an Islamic country.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
They gonna coincide with them.
Yeah. So this war between the Christians and the Muslims is finna come to head, and it was started back in Ishmael and Isaac days. You know, from the two sons of Abraham. I was trying to tell you that. That's where that generation curse started at, right there with them two people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's why we got this constant conflict in the world this month. This ancient evil that's over here destroying people, and people don't even know how to identify it as what it is because they are fooled by it. They love it. They children of the devil. You see what I'm saying? They children of the devil. You over here, you love doing shit like that. You know, molesting kids. The Catholic Church is known for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The distribution of prostitution and children, and you know, raping and molesting children, and you know, they're known for that.
And
you see?
Selling,
yeah.
And selling kids.
Yeah.
Sex ring.
They known for that.
Yeah.
You hear me? Muslims don't like that.
Catholics.
Islam speak out against stuff like that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look at it. As I exposed to you, as I explained it to you with the Ishmael and Isaac, the situation. Ishmael is the father of all the Arabs, Islam, most Islamic people. The father of the Arabs. Isaac is the father of the Hebrews, the Jews. You see what I'm saying? And that's how this thing is. These two brothers are at war with each other, man. And they're affecting the world because these people.
Babylon.
Yeah, these people believe that they are God's chosen people. And the world was theirs because the land was given to Abraham.
Yeah.
And they ain't talking about no land in no Middle East. I'm talking about the whole world. The land God was talking about the world, bro. He wasn't talking about he was talking about the world. Abraham children is all over the planet now, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
Abraham children is all over the planet now. You better believe it. Back in those days when they were living there, people was mixing breed. They were mixed breeding with Africans, old Caucasian people. Them people were breeding with all kinds of people, bro.
Yeah.
They was the world power back then. Them Babylonians, man. You know what I'm saying? Chaldeans. You know what I'm saying? The Hebrews, father of the Hebrews. Abraham from Chaldea. You see what I'm saying? Chaldea, You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's a science to this thing, man. These people got a cultural belief, and and it's been going on for thousands of years, and they not finna let no black people or no other kind of people come in there and change nothing up. That shit over there in Memphis, Tennessee, that shit is behind Elvis Presley, and the Dolph family, and a lot of other different families that's over there that got power and property and shit over that land over there. And it's a lot of people over there. I'm talking about judges and government officials. And these people are connected. These people, family members, go back to the time when Martin Luther King was assassinated, man. These people, family members, are connected back in there. Don't you know the lady who said that she know the mob killed Elvis, who one of Elvis' mistresses, you know what I'm saying? Told on the Daily Mail that after Elvis was murdered, some black woman was driving by some in the car, rolled up on her, man, like a fucking gangster, and got up on that bitch like a gangster and told that bitch, man, you know what I'm saying, she need to, tone it down, you don't say motherfucking shit, cause back then the mob had black people working for them. You know what I'm saying? And Elvis was associated with a lot of black people. He stole Big Mama Thornton's motherfucking music, man.
Yeah, he stole that music from that lady.
Yeah, he stole the music from. Yeah, he stole that music from that lady. You know what I'm saying? And in the nigga record company stole the music from his ass through his motherfucking own manager. That's how that goddamn shit work. So when Dolph sitting up there and, sample that satanic church music in that song RBN, yeah, Dolph sampled, he sampled the satanic church. That group that made that beat, them people are members of the satanic church, bro. Yeah.
So that's probably why he's doing that Illuminati sign, because he was marking that satanic church.
Listen, man. Yeah, he was, yeah. You know what I'm saying? All that shit put Dolph into perspective. Because them people sued Dolph and them for that shit. That shit started a big problem for Dolph and them. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It brought up all his old shit with his family members. Big Mama Thorne and, Elvis. All that shit connected. The last time Dolph was seen was supposed to be on Elvis Presley Boulevard, seen alive.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? These people talking in codes, nigga. They talk. Look, man. In the ancient times, don't you know humans used to talk like that? We talk about symbols. You see what I'm saying? That's why the Egyptians created a lot of symbols and shit. It was their language. We drew on in the ancient time. Man started drawing on caves and shit, cave walls and shit. Yeah. We spoke by symbols. You see what I'm saying? Supposedly the original man was grunting and shit, and shit like that. Funny dumbass motherfucking stereotypical mind frame that these motherfuckers made a motherfucker believe. Ain't nobody was alive back then to know how the primitive man back then was talking.
They was grunting back then.
Yeah, they were grunting and shit. You know what I'm saying? But how do we really know that? We wasn't alive. None of us wasn't alive back then to say these motherfuckers were talking.
Be grunting all the time.
Them motherfuckers could have been singing. Them motherfuckers could have been singing like motherfucking angel birds, bro. They could have been saving. They could have been singing like Lucifer up there.
Yeah, they said they was just grunting back then.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They could have been motherfucking beautiful people who had beautiful voices, and when they spoke, it just made shit vibrate. Who knows? We don't know. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? We don't know.
Yeah.
They talking about these giants and shit, man. These people, man, know what's going on, man. We don't know the secrets of life. Black people are on the last to know these motherfucking things. We think just because we go read a book that we know everything, or that white people gonna hide shit. You want to know something, you want to keep something from a black person, hide it in the book. Man, them motherfucking people know black people was gonna get to books. They was in slavery days teaching black people how to read the Bible and shit. Cause they didn't understand it. They didn't know that was a history against they motherfucking forefathers and shit, doing fucked up shit back then, and God was calling upon them motherfuckers to straighten up, or else he was gonna smash they motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying? He been telling the motherfucking the Jewish people that for many years when he chose them. In the Bible, that's what the Bible say. And they were the most rebellious kind. They the motherfucking people that disrespect and disobey God the most out of all people on the planet, bro. Back then in the ancient Bible times, man. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah. Original Hebrews. The Hebrews. And it ain't got nothing to do with no motherfucking pale skin ass, Caucasian looking ass white man call himself Hebrew just because he got brown hair and brown eyes or whatever. Them motherfuckers, we talking about these motherfucking white people that call themselves Jews and Rockefeller motherfuckers and shit. They got Dolph feature. How the fuck is motherfucking Hitler gonna liberate collie people, blonde hair, blue eyes and shit, liberate the people of the world or whatever these supreme people or whatever the fuck he wanted. He had brown hair and brown mustache and brown eyes and shit. Bitch, your motherfucking eye wasn't even blonde. You see what I'm saying?
The Jews had got what they call that? They shot him on the wall, right?
Yeah. Nah, but he was a Jew too, bro. He was a Rothschild. He was.
But that was the same one with the Ukrainians are. They Jews.
More likely, they Catholics. They similar, Edwin.
Yeah.
I told you, Rome and the Hebrews, the Jews, killed Jesus.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Rome and the Hebrews.
Christians before Christianity was a Western world, a known thing, a global thing. Christians the Crusaders, they used to kill people. They used to murder people for not wanting to be Christians, bro. They used to kill people. They would kill you for not following Christianity.
Yeah.
When the Pope made that shit official over there in Rome, and that was it. Christianity became an official religion of the world, became the people's religion, and all other type of religions had to go somewhere, except for the Muslims. Them niggas wasn't finna let them people come over there and tell them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Muslim was they the what's the name of the ones with the pyramid?
Yeah.
Right?
The Muslims took over Egypt, throughout time. But a lot of countries conquered Egypt though. Rome conquered Egypt once. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was mixed breeding. You know, when they conquered these people, man, these people were having baby body by women that was Egyptian, and you know what I'm saying? That's how all of us come about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them people back then in the ancient times, we the people you see today, we come from them.
Yeah.
All of us, everybody here in this motherfucking country, and you can just single this country out by itself. Everybody in this country, all of our lineage, all the races that's are in America, because America is the only country in the world that got the most races and nationalities living in it at once. You know what I'm saying? And they wanted it like that. The Jews wanted it like that. They wanted to bring the smartest people to the world in one place and bring them, put all their intelligence in one pot and create a power. That's what they wanted to do. They needed the smartest people in the world. They knew the people in the different geniuses or through different nationalities. You know what I'm saying? There's white genius, black African geniuses, there's German genius, there's Islamic genius. They knew that. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted everybody, they want all these different nationalities. Now they making a move for Ukrainian people to come over here and claim some land over here in Ukraine because America believe that these people are also children of the world too. You see what I'm saying? So now they making the claim. Now you're going to have Ukrainian people refugees coming over here. And before you know it, the Pakistani and Indians going to be moving out. The Habibs going to be moving out of these stores. And you're going to see Ukrainian people in there running our corner stores and shit.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They get rich off of us. Because they already know we're a standstill race. You know what I'm saying? So they do it to us generation after generation after generation. So what they doing is they going around sharing their wealth and shit with their family members, their power and their blood lineage, where they come from and shit, exercising that practice on minority groups like, you know, Mexicans and African people and shit like that. People don't know how to think witty like them type of people.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they believe in white supremacy. They believe in that the pale skinned man should be the ones that control everything in the world. That's why you see Russia is a white man and America is a white man and Ukraine is a white man and they going against each other.
Yeah.
Ain't got nothing to do. Ain't got this shit brought down the land. This shit brought down the land, religion, and and power. World wealthy power. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it brought down to. And these families are fighting over it. We niggas, we cattle to them. We cattle, so they execute us out, and we collateral damage also when we kill each other off. Them, damaged goods is what they call it. You see what I'm saying? We damage goods to them motherfuckers. We looked at as animals to these motherfuckers, and guess what? And a lot of niggas give them a whole bunch of reasons to motherfucking think the way they thinking, because niggas go out here and do some dumb shit like, you know what I'm saying? Rape they motherfucking rape their kid, or shoot up a 7-year-old baby, and shoot up a whole school, or niggas do dumb shit. You ain't never used to hear black people doing shit like that. But they want to pan it out. They want people to say, oh, you know what? Black people saying they special. They don't do shit like this. But this is what they do. Now they want to put this shit all on black people. Now look around. It's just all black people the one doing the killings and getting killed and shit like that. Yeah. Black people the ones now shooting up the schools and shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they blaming it on rap music, and they blaming it on TVs and shit like that. But they don't never blame it on those novels and James Patterson novels, these motherfuckers serial killing shit, doing that shit. Motherfucking serial killer go off and kill off, 1,400 motherfuckers, and you know what I'm saying? And falls, the James Patterson motherfucking books, man.
Yeah.
These old funny ass movies they be putting on. Look, man, if you listen to Hollywood is gonna tell you what is gonna happen in the future with the movies that they make.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way of them programming.
Yeah.
people mind.
Really going on, but putting it in the movie.
Yeah, man. Subliminal message, man. She ain't putting that shit in your mind, man. You become attached to it. You'll grow to like it. You'll have some interest in it.
I'm going to look over it.
And all they need is your attention, your interest. And once they have it, they're in control.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They need you to focus on certain things in life in order to make their energy more prosperous than yours.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
They can tell who's watching what because it's streaming.
Mm-hmm.
They can tell who's streaming and watching.
First they invented the TV for a nigga.
Yeah.
You think they invented the TV for them?
No.
Who created the light bulb for the fucking TV?
Isaac Newton.
Suppose.
Did Isaac Newton invent the light bulb?
No. That motherfucking white man didn't invent no light bulb.
It was a black man.
Isaac Newton, a white man, ain't he?
No, I'm saying they said Isaac Newton invented the light bulb, but it really was a black man.
Yeah, it was a black man. Yeah.
But they give Isaac Newton the motherfucking fame and glory.
They want all the credit, Edwin.
Yeah.
That's just like they want to be the first motherfuckers to go inside of a volcano or be the first one to climb the highest mountain in the world. They want the history. They want the control.
Yeah.
They want the name, the glory. That's what these people are living for. They don't care nothing about God, bro.
Mm-mm.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they already know that they are God.
Yeah.
And everybody that's a part of their program supports them, their lifestyle.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? When we watch their motherfucking TV on NBC, we supporting them.
Yeah.
You gotta ride from these families that own these big ass companies and shit. And then you ever want to ask yourself, how the fuck do these motherfucking TV stations like NBC, ABC, how do they used to make motherfucking billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars, bro? Can't be all of the commercials. Can't be all the goddamn commercials these motherfuckers is on having on TV any program.
That's why they can tell how many people is tuned in to their channel.
Exactly. Getting people, influencing people with picture and moving pictures and visions to get people to go buy product. It's, stay tuned into what is this the plot of this movie is trying to get into your mind.
Yeah.
That's the whole purpose of a TV. To televise shit to the masses of people. And once they knew that, they went, damn, we can make this shit for more and more people. The government was like, shit, if that happened, then that means everybody be able to tune in. Okay, then all we got to do is control the stations.
And then they said the government was over Google. That's how the government was doing their...
Man, the government on Google. The government on motherfucking Twitter. The government on Facebook. The government on Instagram. The government on Snapchat. The government on all these motherfuckers. Anytime you put your face and your name, your family pictures and shit, they creating data history on your motherfucking ass. And they gonna do face recognition. They gonna do face recognition on a lot of you motherfucking people that be doing that shit. You understand? To know who's who and who's what. They gonna get close as they can to you, who you is. Even though you pan out to be somebody else, your picture pick up on that face recognition shit. That shit ain't 100%. But even picking up, you get close to that motherfucking person, they gonna know how to get to you. You know what I'm saying? Because people, you look something like a motherfucker, you come from that bloodline. They know what type of people. These motherfucking people ain't. These are people who live off of the codes and symbols in our solar system, my nigga. Everything is a number to them, a symbol, a sizzle. That's what these people are calling the reptilian people. It ain't these motherfucking people that be drinking human blood and all that other motherfucking shit. It's these motherfucking high elevated mind humans on this motherfucking planet who see things through numbers like digital scale you see on the Matrix movie and some shit like that. They see it in a different motherfucking way through their mind, and they know how to mask that power and control power and manipulating. They know how to do things like that to control the world. It can be done. It can be done. They show you it can be done in so many ways when they start putting people like Hitler in place to motherfucking create these wars and shit. Putin been there. Putin is put in place. Man, these motherfuckers are from their birth, born and bred to be put in these motherfucking public places. There's people on it. These people got people where they breeding them to be public figures, presidents and shit like that, and they manipulating fucking they systems that they created, the TVs and the votes, and to make sure that they get in office, using other countrymen to come together and manipulate the fucking goddamn polls, bro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because they all family, man. They family tied up, man. You Trump them, they know each other. Them bitches are billionaires. They business owners, man. They owners. They big time sovereign owners. They own the companies, the land the shit is on. They sovereign. They ain't even from this motherfucking country, bro. But they own shit here. A lot of them ain't. You see what I'm saying? And they can practice anything they want to practice on your motherfucking ass. Because they high elevated in government power. They can do it, and they got a fucking goddamn employee clientele they can do it with. They can practice anything on anybody. They can choose you and do whatever they want to do with you and motherfucking lie to the motherfucking public and say this is how you died. Yeah. And nobody ain't gonna question it. And we'll do this shit right. We'll do shit like this. Oh, we'll create blogs. Oh man, it was a conspiracy. Oh man, the government was involved. Oh, shit like that. And that's as far as this shit gonna go. Motherfucker ain't gonna tear up shit. Motherfucker ain't gonna oppose the world, start railing and be the end of the world because the government, people are just tired of the government doing shit like this. Nah, people they gonna do this shit for decades, thousands of years to come, because people are not really worried about what they are doing on this planet. They are just living for the moment of pleasure and don't give a fuck about death. They worshiping death. Why? It's because we are programmed to be this way and been programmed for hundreds of years to be this way, Edwin. It wasn't that many. Go back to the fucking 1800s and the 17, 18, 19 century. It wasn't that much crime. It wasn't that much crazy swindle ass motherfucking fraud shit going on. It wasn't that motherfucking make molestation and killing the kids and babies and shit. It wasn't that much. It wasn't none of that, bro. It wasn't a lot of that, bro. Now it's crazy. It's everywhere. You got a fucking disease on this planet that man made. You understand? It started from somewhere else. Wasn't that vital? Wasn't that devastating to the human species until the motherfucker got that goddamn disease and start fucking with it, adding shit to it, you know what I'm saying, and playing with it, and they can't slide and say it's evidence. It's evidence. These people that was actually doing it came out and said that they was doing it and working for these motherfuckers doing it, working for the government. The government was paying them to do it. You see what I'm saying? That's the practice. So how you gonna stop something like that? You know what motherfucker gonna do? Oh shit! Oh, the government was involved. Oh, shit, ain't nothing we can do about it. Shit. I like my motherfucking Rolls Royce. I like my motherfucking hot rod. I like my motherfucking bitches and my hoes, and I like my house, man. I built it, man. It looks like this. Look how my house looks. You know, that's how people. That's how we are. We don't care nothing about the human species, but how we look in front of the next man, or what we got. You know, I mean, we looking pretty. Oh, we a class people because we got access to money, and you know we can, we dine at fancier restaurants. We don't have to worry about where bums and buckets come. And that's what you're doing. You separating yourself from humanity. You're doing shit like that. You creating these different environments, make it open for everybody and clean everybody up. If you worried about a goddamn bum on the street because he bummy, his clothes ain't go, then pick his ass up. You know what I'm saying? Take him to the goddamn store, buy him a wardrobe, give him a fucking job, show him a better meaning of life instead of sitting there motherfucking prejudging motherfucker or executing shit, practicing shit on a motherfucker through police system. Oh, we gotta get these bums off the street. We gotta get these gang members off the street. We created these motherfuckers though. We create these motherfuckers, but we gotta get them off the street. Yeah, we gotta do it so the people, we gotta keep our game plan going now. This is our game plan. This is how humans supposed to live for the rest of the ages. Like Earth is not gonna go into a time zone in the universe. You know what I'm saying? Where we'll be hit by bombarded by shit, probably meteors hitting the Earth or something. You know what I'm saying? It happened before. It happened before. So, and most many motherfucking people believe that sacrificing people over here, killing people and shit, assassinating like how the motherfucking ancient Indians used to do it. They believe in that. They believe in that. They keep that going on. That spirit, they keep that little bullshit spirit going on. That's an evil, bro.
Yeah.
It's like the slave trade. You know why you think them hurricanes follow the slave trade route? You know what I'm saying? God is talking, bro. God is talking now. He's telling y'all, okay, y'all above y'all means, huh? So now y'all can't figure out how to be smart enough to take over other universes and shit and galaxies, and y'all just want to now just destroy each other. You don't reach your pinnacle, and that's not what he made us with. He didn't make us with limit. Right now, humans are supposed to be on multitudes of planets living. But we so caught up in this motherfucking shit on this planet, we don't. And guess what? This shit'll be here. It was here millions of years before we got here. It's gonna be millions of years after the human species is extinct from this motherfucker. Cause it's gonna happen. The Bible says it's gonna happen.